So how's everyone doing? I hope you all doing okay because right now I'm in Indonesia and the coronavirus is everywhere. So before I start my speech, let me ask you a quick question first. So how many of you still hanging out with your friend during the COVID-19 outbreak? Well, if you still hang out with your friend during the COVID-19 outbreak, I encourage you guys to stop doing it. Why? Because the COVID-19 right now is really dangerous and there's no cure about it. So if you're infected by coronavirus, you will infect all over the city because of you. And I would like to say this to every people, especially the older people. But since the virus is really dangerous, there's like some case in Indonesia that killed like some youngster. So I would encourage you guys to listen to it. And I have been studying a lot about the COVID-19 since the first one it's popped up in Wuhan on 2019 December, and there is the number of death of the coronavirus is significantly rising up in the America. Well, it's not only in America, but it's all around the world from the statistica.com. As we all know, this virus start to infecting people by touching them, speaking to them, or maybe like eye contact. This terrifying condition might be get worse from time to time if we don't have enough awareness. So there is some way for we to decrease the infected people. So here's some point. The first one, we should stay at home during the coronavirus. Maybe we are the young generation isn't really in danger because of this virus, but there is some of people that have some healthy issue. So who actually some people that in a group of people that really in danger due to the coronavirus? So the first one, at the present, there is a little evidence the pregnant women are more likely to have more serve from the illness, and the virus doesn't seem to pass the baby. However, the most prominent feature of the expert knowledge in this area is continuous from the newsmedical.net. And the second one, the older people, because the older people have a prevalence of chronic disease from the fox.com. So it will be dangerous if we infect our older people. And then the second one, the second reason why we should stay at home is to decrease the number of dead people all over the world. Because from the statistica.com, the number of people that died due to coronavirus right now is 70,000 people. And there's three countries that have the highest percentage of the killed people. So the first one is Italy, and the second one is Spain, and the number three is the US. But it's still increasing from day to day. So it's really important for us to keep stay healthy. And the second one, this is from my country, from Indonesia right now. There's like about 2,092 case people that reports case in Indonesia and killed 150 people in Indonesia. But it is like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. But right now it's about like 8,000 of people and it's already killed like 700 people from the Jakarta Post. So it is really dangerous no matter where we are. So there is no place to hide from this virus. The only way for you guys to hide from this virus is by quarantine yourself. And the third one, there is a lot of things that we can do when we are quarantine ourselves. Of course, like positive things, like we can spend our time together with our family, like playing board game or maybe like watching films together or watching TV series together or maybe like communicating and try to connect with your family because it's really important. And the second one, there's like a lot of quarantine challenge that you can do. Like from Instagram, I saw a lot of Instagram like TikTok challenge or maybe like workout challenge in every social media. And I think it's really important for us to keep ourselves healthy. So you can do some workout and then after you're done your quarantine, maybe yourself will become bulking up. But it's really important. So now everybody knows how to increase the awareness why we should stay at home due to coronavirus. And I hope it's really important. It's really helpful for you guys. And we still have to do something to decrease the number of the infection with coronavirus, but we still can be productive even though we are separated by the distance. So self quarantine for me is the best thing that you can do right now to save the world. If you guys want the pandemic over, please stay at home and don't be the virus carrier. Well, yes, I know everyone right now is really bored of this pandemic, but please stay at home and keep yourself healthy. Anyway, not only you guys feel bored because of this pandemic outbreak, but every people all over the world are feeling the same way. So I'll encourage you guys to stay at home and stay healthy. Don't be a virus carrier. Don't infect your older family or anyone that around you, because the coronavirus right now there's no cure about it, and it's become like really really dangerous for everyone. Even though you think like the coronavirus dangerous rate or maybe like killing rate only 3 until 10%, but imagine if a whole country were infected by the coronavirus, it's gonna be like 40% of the human all over the world are die. So stay safe. Thank you. Is there any other question?
Actually, yes. The first question is, do you think other way to keep ourselves healthy during this quarantine?
Well, yes, you can eat some fruits and also veggies because it will help to increase your body immunity. But you also have to eat some proteins like maybe meat or maybe like pork. I don't know anything what you will like to eat, because you have to keep yourself energized in order to fight this virus. Is there any other question?
Yes, the last question is, because of this pandemic, countries from all over the world are shutting down the country's boundaries, and their government has been locked down the whole country. Do you think it's actually works to decrease the amount of infections?
Yes, because imagine if there's like some country that have some part of the country that haven't infected by the coronavirus, and if the country stay open it, and then imagine if the other part of the country that haven't infected become infected by the coronavirus, and it will infect the whole countries. I think it's gonna be like a serious case. Like imagine if there's like country like for example in Indonesia, we and then like we have 32 province, and then imagine if every of the province have the killing mortality rate like 3%. So like in Indonesia, there's gonna be killing like 7% of the population, so it's gonna be really dangerous. But imagine if we are closing up the each country boundaries, and then we start like lock down every area, and then we could decrease the infection rate. So it's gonna be really helpful. All right, thank you for watching.